Hey everyone, Fez here from CryptoSetups. Today I'm going to show you how to migrate your Icon wallet from ICONex to Hana. Now, I have done a tutorial of this in the past. However, with Hana updating its branding and its support for multi-chain wallets, I wanted to show you this process again and highlight some of the new features you get from moving on from ICONex to Hana. So let's dive straight in. The first thing you need to do is get Hana from the Chrome store. So here you have it, and I'm going to add this as an extension. Cool. Once done, if it's not pinned already, get in there and pin it because you'll be using it a fair bit. And now the next step is, before you get started with Hana, you want to go to your ICONex wallet and you want to export the private key or the file that it allows you to do, because you need this to restore it in Hana. Okay, so let's do that. So here I have a wallet with one ICX in it, and the first thing I want to do is back it up. Now, if you know where you backed it up, you can go and get that file, but just for the sake of this tutorial, backup wallet, you got to enter your password. Great, and you can see I have two options. So I'm going to download and I'm going to copy the private key, but I'll come back to this. I'll copy the private key. Okay, so now I have both options just to be safe. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up, let's kick off our Hana wallet. So the first step is import a seed phrase or create an account. You can't actually migrate. You have to create a new account in Hana before you migrate your old wallet. Now, let's go through that. I'm going to create an account. Cool. The next thing you want to do is copy a seed phrase. Now, this is kind of important because it's important you understand this. This seed phrase is for your new wallet. When you use the private key or Keystore file, it'll restore your old wallet, which is not connected to this seed phrase. If you're setting your Hana up permanently and you are migrating your old wallet, I suggest really saving the seed phrase properly, because if you want to in future, say, spin up new wallets in Hana once you've restored it, it will spin up those new wallets and connect it to this seed phrase. So I hope I haven't confused you here, but super important to understand this because I do have many wallets and I tend to sometimes spin up new ones, and having that initial seed phrase you've created the wallet in Hana with is where it connects everything. So just remember that. So go through the process of copying this and we'll hit continue. Now check the first word. So I'll quickly go through this. Then we hit continue. Okay, now here's a great example of the multi-chain wallets that Hana is now supporting. So just for the moment, I'm going to leave these two. You can later come and enable these more chains, but for now, I'll leave Icon and I'll leave Snow because you know why. And let's hit continue. Accept. Great. So Hana, the wallet, is now created. Okay, so you've done that. Now what you want to do is, because you weren't trying to create a new wallet, you wanted to restore your old wallet. So let's head on to settings and we'll go on to wallets. And here you can see that this is the wallet you've currently created. So I'm just going to call this, I'll leave it as wallet 1. So I'll just leave this as wallet 1 and I want to create a new wallet. Now this is exactly what I was saying earlier. If in this instance I were to create a new wallet, so I have a second wallet with a different icon address, it would be connected to that seed phrase. So here's an example of what I was trying to say earlier. But in this instance, I want to restore a private key. So I'm going to go here, and if you recall, I had the private key or the Keystore file, which I took both earlier just to be safe. So I'm going to go and restore via the private key. So luckily I have that open already. I will copy the private key, and just for the sake of, I'll come back here. Oop, so now that I've got that, let's go back and do it. Migrate. And that's it. So here you can see I have imported my wallet, and again, if I go, you can see it's clearly marked it as imported. So I have my first wallet, which is tied to the original seed phrase I've created, and then I have my imported wallet. So what are the benefits of doing this? Straight away, as soon as you've imported it, you can click on the addresses, and you notice how I have Icon and the Snow addresses, which is a substrate address, and the EVM address. Now, this is perfect because if you were doing this to claim your airdrop, you are now ready to go to the airdrop site and claim your airdrop for the Snow token. If not, you're still ready to use the Hana Wallet with all the Icon ecosystem dApps, and now it supports many other chains. So let's take a quick look at what those chains are. If you click on settings and you go to connected chains, you can see how I hadn't activated most of this. So I'm going to activate Ethereum, I'm going to activate Binance Smart Chain, and I am going to activate Moon River. Yeah. And I'm going to come back out here. Now, straight away, you can see all these native tokens have been added. But if I click on, again, that import wallet, which shows me all the addresses, all of a sudden, bam, I have a ton of different addresses for each of the chains. And you will notice that anytime there's an EVM address, it's very much the same address because it's an EVM chain. So I hope this quick tutorial has helped. I hope really drilling down on the seed phrase and its use and how it's connected helps. So if I were to add another wallet right now, it'd be tied to the original seed phrase. But your particular Keystore restore, the private keys now, if you were to bring it in, it would restore all the chains attached to the imported wallet. So you don't have to worry about that. That private key / Keystore file is still super important because all the multi-chain features you use in Hana will still be restored with that actual seed phrase, with that actual Keystore / private key. I know I rambled. Thank you, everyone. Really hope this was educational and made sense. As always, not financial advice, so please do your own research. These videos are strictly educational purposes only. Take care.